Hi folks, welcome back. I'm Ant. We are back in a very charred looking Arcadia Bay, the forests of Arcadia Bay, and we're playing Life is Strange Before the Storm. We are now playing, I go to the episode screen, episode 3, Hell is Empty. Last time around we finished off Brave New Worlds, and Rachel, who I could have sworn the patch on Rachel's jacket said buttocks, but I don't know if it's buttocks, bullock, or bollocks. Anyway, I digress. End of Brave New Worlds. Rachel discovers that the woman she saw her father with in episode 1 was actually her real mother. And that's kind of where we kick off for this episode, so we'll just go straight into Hell is Empty. We'll get a bit of an episode recap, I think. Eventually.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes.
Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you? Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the gist of that.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Excuse the screenshots. They are thumbnails for later.
Chloe.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
It is strange that he's saying all this in front of Rose, is it? But I suppose Chloe's more... Rachel's more important right now.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
The younger Sarah there does look very like Rachel. Or vice versa, I suppose.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. With anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
That's the Overwatch Overlook.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. again and again to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money every single month. It's our arrangement.
I get the impression there that Rose didn't know about that, that she walked away.
Now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
This doesn't feel like Chloe's
Why not? If that's
place.
what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
I think I need to lie down.
awkward Chloe left in the room after that conversation. Oh god, what's this? Dana. Yeah, not really the time, guys.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Don't think I've ever really looked around here
The
before.
Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at.
How to clear browser history. Oh, what am I missing? Why is that so painful to look at? Is it because of the incognito tab stuff? That he's obviously trying to hide what's been going on.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything? This must be hard for you too, Master Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Let's not jump immediately on the kind of blame game, I think.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were.
Did see her coming out of Frank's
That's
RV.
who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
You've got to go with I will. Shouldn't really be having a go at James.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
On the table. It's a bit of a mess. Gotta buy a new one of those.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
They picked the salad bowl out of it. And they have now, haven't they? It's not been a great day for Rose either.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway, door to the left of the fridge.
Don't think I've ever done this before. I've never been in this room.
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Can you, oh you can. Oh, you can take the broom. Oh, you can take the t-shirt as well.
Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
It's not really the time, Chloe.
Thanks.
I'm just poking around in your stuff. Can I have some stuff while I'm getting the broom for you? You don't need all these things here, do you? Broomer.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Why? Press her.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
That.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Let's not put it on James.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Let's go and talk to Rachel. Hi Billy, how you doing?
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
That's not the most descriptive thing you could have written on your hand, Chloe.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
I'm not bad, thank you.
Of course.
Getting close to the end of this game. I mean, I do know what happens, I have played it before, but I do enjoy this. But yeah, otherwise good. Let's get... I can vaguely remember what to do here.
This light needs more light. Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Graffiti the map.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
There we go.
Back on the train, I said... Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Good old Willie Shakespeare.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
What's going on here? Fire. Mystery. Dragon. Prescott's. Indian burial ground. Just people rambling on a forum.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Go with that.
That's the one.
Where do babies come from? Show and tell. What else we got? Save the flowers.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
What is that even in? Just like a flask.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Graffiti everything. Yeah, there must be. Always keep your eye out for graffiti. You know, never been in Rachel's room before, but immediately start drawing all over shit. That'll do the trick. Hey Rachel, shines it in her eyes. Isn't the time, Joyce? Where's our graffiti, incidentally? Let's see what else we've got. Portrait of the Survivors. I don't know what that is. Okay, probably got the only two in this room that we can get anyway. Let's fix that. Just so happens to conveniently screw on.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. Hey, check it out.
You can write 420 on something. Oh, right, okay. I've probably missed my opportunity now.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years.
Not all of them.
All lies.
In fact, probably most of the stars are, certainly the ones we see in the Milky Way are still there.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
Try and lighten the mood.
I don't know. I bet there's like one other chick in Australia who's super trustworthy.
No chance. You're 1 in 100 infinities, Chloe Price. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That
My real mother was gone.
A bit of time for reflection. Probably couldn't happen at a worse time, could it? This sort of, I've never experienced anything like this, but this sort of revelation when you're 16 years old or whatever these two are, it's gotta be a pretty tough time to learn that kind of thing.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Don't really know. It's not Chloe's place to say yes or no.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her?
Even if it's super, super dangerous.
It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Give her that.
Let me handle it.
Really?
Really.
Mysterious. I like it. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
This is going to be Frank, isn't it?
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it. It's just like I told that biker dude at the mill, who was a lot scarier than this mom of yours could ever be. There could be flamethrowers, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash between you and her. And I would still find a way to get you there.
Chloe fucking Price. My magical Shakespeare fairy.
Shut up.
But once we find her, how do I talk to her? What do I say?
You'll know. Probably won't, but you'll know.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real.
I've not had a Chloe dream in a while.
It's almost like it's
The
another
next one's
part
coming
of
up.
my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Oh, yeah, here we go. The next dream. Knew it was coming up eventually. Chloe and Rachel are the perfect duo. Yeah, it's funny actually as well because Rachel starts off like in episode 1. Rachel's kind of the headstrong one of the two, and I think Chloe kind of takes on that role. You can see a bit more of Chloe how she is in the original Life is Strange as this game progresses. A bit more sort of mature and headstrong and less awkward.
When are you going to let it go? Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
We never... That wasn't... you.
Could have sworn that was me. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
I would point out at this stage that William's car wasn't a 4-door, so Chloe couldn't just get out the back like that. Or am I reading too deeply into this?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's... the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Rachel made Chloe the girl we see in the first Life is Strange. Yeah, I agree.
Dad, stop.
It's funny that in the
none of this is real.
In the space of just a couple of days, Rachel completely changed the way that Chloe behaves.
Real.
And
This
certainly
whole
again by the
thing,
end of this game.
It's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
She's gone from what Frank says in episode 1 that Chloe's trying too hard. I think by the end of it she's not trying too hard. She kind of knows herself a bit better and knows what she wants and acts more like herself rather than kind of projecting a different personality. That's
Something about the whole world being a stage. So might as well act the fuck out of it.
pretty sure that's not how the line goes.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself.
There we go. That's Chloe pretty much saying what I was just explaining.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart.
Yeah,
It's
Rachel's
going
dad is a
to be
bit weird, isn't he? He clearly cares about her. Jesus, I'd forgotten about that. It's a bit... Shut up, Victoria. Yeah, Rachel's dad, like, he clearly cares about Rachel, but there is something about his demeanour that's a little odd. I think maybe he's too calm. Like he got too good at hiding the secret. Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Okay.
First time I played that,
saw
I
Sarah leave
completely
his
didn't see that
He might not have
dream sequence going the way it did.
He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right. I can do this.
Price.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
Oh god, do we...
So,
Let's not annoy him.
The situation was a lot more complicated than you told me.
What are you talking about?
I promise I can explain. I have a favor to ask you first.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help?
Do we assume that Frank likes Chloe enough to do the whole "it would mean a lot to me" thing? I think we probably do. Helping a friend, why would he care about our friends? So
I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
I'll be in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Nailed it.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real...
You're a real asshole.
Well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
For a girl you met 3 days ago. Oh, cut off the text. I am indeed.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
Let's not turn on the music.
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo.
Oh, that sounded like an invitation.
What do I want the record to show?
Burnout. Yes, they did indeed kiss. There are a few different options in...
A sudden and mysterious absence of...
Oh yeah, there we go. The end of the previous episodes, they've done the play, and as you're sort of dancing in the street afterwards, I think Chloe asks for confirmation that Rachel really does want to sort of, you know, go on a road trip or whatever with her, and you get the opportunity to basically like ask for confirmation. I think you can take a bracelet, you can, there's something I can't remember the option, but then there's an option to kiss, and then depending on how you've kind of treated Rachel throughout the rest of the game, it's either like a quick peck on the cheek sort of deal or a proper kiss. And I must have done the fairly Rachel centric things, because I got the full kind of full on really going at it sort of sequence.
Figures.
Sarah. Fisher Awards.
What?
Victoria Chase.
Nice
What
to see
photo
my
is
work
this?
is
Oh, right, okay.
appreciated.
Forgotten about that. Graffitiing up the girls' bathroom.
Rachel really is good at everything she does.
The 420 things in Chloe's room. Oh, okay, right. I shall have a look
Thou
around.
art an idiot.
The real star tonight in the role of Ariel was newcomer Chloe Price, whose chemistry with Ms. Amber's Prospera surpassed even that of Miranda and Ferdinand. She explored Ariel's struggle between loyalty and liberty. Ms. Price gave a truly genuine performance. Indeed, when Prosper refuses Ariel's freedom in an excellent revision of the original script, I have never seen a more believable portrayal of surprise than Ms. Price's authentic astonishment. 5 star. 5-star review. Excellent.
Hang in there, Skip.
Yeah, Skip talking about Pisshead. Yeah, because that was a graffiti thing earlier in the game.
So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now. Have I ever watered that?
Can I water it now? I can. That's not water, Chloe.
Better than nothing.
Plant's dead for sure.
Sorry, Ward. I've got a real ride to fix up now. If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking. Huh? Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home.
Oh, yeah, the mirror. Hole.
I wonder if that's the universe where Dad's alive and Rachel has 3 happy parents.
Okay. Oh, what have we got here?
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave. Is Mom playing music? Huh.
What's Victoria's beef now? Chloe's lines in this game are brilliant. Should we snoop?
No way. Mom actually sold her ring for $300.
Why would you do that? Ah, there's a graffiti opportunity here.
Sports cars are really good for...
Hitting on chicks.
Hitting on chicks.
Oh god, what's that line from Two Lies that the dude in the Corvette says?
Shit. David really is moving in. I remember this. Mom loved it. Wait. Is today Mother's Day? Shit. Can I just give that to Mom again for Mother's Day?
Yeah, we've done that before. We've been through that draw. Is that the same book as before?
I wonder who gave this to Mom.
Oh. That's definitely a David purchase, isn't it?
I really hate that Mom keeps hiding this photo.
Okay, shower time.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay. My towel's probably in here somewhere. I should just calmly look for it. I truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here. Gross.
Manly grip pomade. Manly grip. Because David's a manly man.
Lots of washcloths. No towel. No awesome pirate towel. Score.
David is moving in like termites. He is a bit of an insect, isn't he?
I believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me.
Oh, this is Chloe dyeing her hair. This is
We never got around
the blue hair moment.
Ready for the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
Or daughter music. I feel like William's stuff would be a bit baggy on Chloe. Pretty sure he was significantly taller than she is.
Wearing on this crazy ass day.
Bonus outfits. Come on, what are the bonus ones? Hot Dog Man, Punk Dough. Okay, let's. Then we'll go for the Arcadia Bay Garage. Oh, there is that one. Cone of Fire. No, we'll go for that one. I quite like that one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cool, that works.
Alright, one last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Cool. Take the jacket? Is that a thing we can do? Nope. Yeah, I don't think the dyeing the rest of their hair happens. Well, not
Here goes.
not that you get a choice to anyway in the game.
What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
It's very much a between the games thing. Maybe the ending sequence of this game as well. But don't want to get ahead of myself.
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
But I know
Oh,
best
you're
because
the
I'm a
expert
man.
now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Yeah, this goes back to struggling to hate David, because obviously he makes Joyce happy. That's indisputable. And having played the first game, you know that he saves Max and cares very much about Chloe as well. I almost think that you should play this game before the first game, just to kind of introduce a bit of that mystery.
Hey, who's there?
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
And that shirt. Oh, I haven't seen it in ages.
No, that's
I
not.
was out of clean clothes.
Kicked back
I'm
at Joyce
sorry.
already.
I didn't think you'd be coming home. None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
Let's go for that one.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I didn't get you anything.
Having you back home is present enough.
I'm just here to pick up something. Then I have to go.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
Just hang out with Rachel. It's fine.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you.
Is it an apology?
It won't take but a minute.
Better be an apology.
Mom.
Chloe,
I don't have time for this.
Now, hold on a minute. Please.
It is an apology.
Owe you an apology.
Let's hear it.
Chloe.
Yeah, David is difficult to like.
I should not have asked you to empty your pockets yesterday. I was,
I think he's just
out of line. And
awkward.
I'm sorry.
Like socially awkward. Do we see again? Like I feel difficult going for the screw David options. I mean, I think this is a bit of a sarcastic apology accepted anyway, but we'll go with it.
Okay. Apology accepted.
Really?
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
And good
like I
job,
thought, sarcastic.
Mom, for twisting his arm or whatever.
Chloe.
What? It's great. He listens to you. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a military thing, and I think he's.
Maybe now's a good time.
I think this sequence actually, this kind of scene
This
explains.
is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
See, I think he's a fundamentally decent dude, just not really used to dealing with a daughter.
I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while?
I think that's also the photo that
Think
Max
about
finds in the
what I've
first game.
said.
Yeah, I think I'm going to accept. I don't think I've ever done the reject option because it just seems a bit harsh. He's kind of... This is him opening a door to, you know, try and not be an ass to Chloe, so...
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close.
Still had his porn stash.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right.
Toolbox time.
What the hell? Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. What's the matter, David? Don't want any more decorations inside your toolbox?
I think I'm not so sure it's that. I think he's definitely got the stereotypical ex-military dude thing going on, particularly with the haircut as well. Like the completely, you could put a spirit level on his hair and it would beep.
Come on. Work with me here. Damn it!
That even hurt me. You know when you wince when somebody
Better.
stubs a toe or bashes their head.
Still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
What was David saying? Chloe, this is David. I noticed you took your father's toolbox. Are you working on a project? Glad to see you're taking an interest in something. Keep it up. What have we got? We have got that fuel filter, 7-dime belt, the fuckamajig, which is a distributor. Battery. Okay, let's just be methodical with this.
This thing seems pretty gunked up.
Astute observation, Chloe.
I think I should move on to something else. It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
I think you're holding the correct implement already. Forgot. Screwdriver. Yeah, we're holding a wrench already. Why? Chloe, you're loosening it by turning it to the left. That's not how things work.
Much better.
What have we got here? That's fuel filter.
This thing is going to the fuck up.
Are we not going to clean it then? Yes, we are.
Maybe. Sick.
If only it were that easy in real life. Let's check the some fucking thinger.
Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up. Sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
I mean, new duct tape would be better.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
I have just the tool. Probably that. Oh, damn. Come on.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Wrong button. That's what I wanted.
That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck.
I mean, that's not too difficult, Chloe, is it? Oh, what's the thing saying? Air Quality Health Advisory, Forest Watch, blah 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 blah. Combination state part fire remains active, moderate to heavy smoke expected, limit outdoor activity. Probably means don't work on cars, doesn't it?
Go back from whence you came.
Battery post.
This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
Is that a excuse to go for the pliers? It is.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove.
Are we fixed? I think we might be fixed.
Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course.
Just the one?
Please. I need you.
Ooh, nice work. It's like roadkill.
Yeah.
Who needs curtains anyway?
Hey! Junkyard Queen! Where are you at? Hey! Holy shit! Your hair! It's so...
Badass.
I was gonna say hot. But, yeah, badass too. Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
You're practically a certified mechanic now. Even have the shirt to prove it.
I knew that t-shirt was a good choice.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
What do you think? We're not dealing with a couple of dime bags anymore, Chloe. Where's the money?
Don't have it. It's the honest answer.
For fuck's sake, the money wasn't there. What do you want from me?
I don't think she has it.
Oh? It's cute how she acts like you two are friends. You heard what happened to Drew, right? Maybe try keeping that in mind when you talk to me.
Don't fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me, but if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly it's a whole other thing?
Maybe it's because you're an asshole.
Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Probably not wise to be dishonest.
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you, but he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
Friends. It's like a white lie, I suppose. Without being confrontational.
She's a friend. An old family friend.
This chick doesn't have any family or any friends.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
Rachel's gonna ruin things.
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know?
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Good shot.
You fucking bitch!
Rachel! Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Hold on. Shit. Shit. Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No. No. I'm not losing you.
And with that, now it's saving. I think we're going to exit the main menu. And we will continue the rest of Hell is Empty, episode 3 of Before the Storm, at some other point. Probably tomorrow night. But I think we got a good taster of it. I think there's probably less left than we have just played now. But yeah, leaves a bit left for a final episode. Thank you to Billy in chat, and thank you to anybody else who has been watching. And yeah, I think we'll leave it there, and I will catch you again next time. So, see you later.